say hi. I'm doing a keynote speech tomorrow at a big digital venue called Digital X, right in the middle of Cologne. I'll be there speaking, and, together with George Clooney. You've just seen a movie that I haven't seen ever since the opening night in Stockholm. But I remember clearly in the plane going down to Australia, where it was mostly filmed, I was sitting with Lasse Hallström, the director who was still working on the script. So it was very much a work in progress then. And we, the four of us, thought it was more or less a pain in the neck to have to be in those scenes with the movie, because we were so concentrated on the concerts. And I mean, we didn't want to, we were nervous and concerned about the concerts, and then Lasse had us do stupid things like acting in a hotel room. You've just seen it, haven't you? And it was doubly nervous because it had been raining in Sydney day after day, and all Sydney was in mud, and there was even a question of whether we could do the first concert at all. And I remember coming from the site where we were going to have the concert to the hotel one afternoon, and in the lobby someone came up to me and said, "There's a telephone for you, come take it over here." That's in the old days when they had telephones. And I said, "Oh no, I don't have time." Yeah, but you have to take this. And on the other end was an extremely famous voice singing, "Muddy, muddy, muddy, always muddy. In a rich man's world, he was Rod Stewart." You saw, there was a little movie before the movie about ABBA the Museum and Voyage. Has any of you been to ABBA the Museum? Yeah? Yeah?
Awesome.
That was a weird thing for me to do, to build a museum about myself and the others. But the mayor of Stockholm asked me, begged me, "Please, can we have an ABBA museum in Stockholm?" And I had to give in the end. But then I found it easier to tell the story when I thought about myself as that guy from the 70s in the platform booths and the funny costumes. And that way we made it. And I think I'm very proud of it today. Although we're updating it all the time, I'm very proud of it because it has that warm feeling that I think is the nature of all of us in ABBA. It takes you to the humble beginnings where we started in those folk parks in Sweden. And I think it represents us as a group very well. And so, how many of you have seen Voyage in London? A lot of you still have to go. Yeah. Bring it to Cologne, okay.
Good
just
idea.
To bring it there, it's so easy. No, that has been quite an adventure as well. Incredible. We were actually working with it for 5 years, and from the original idea, someone said that you could make digital copies of yourselves and play concerts all over the world. And we thought nobody has done that. We had to try it, but it has been quite a journey. And many times not many times, but a couple of times I've woken up, as you do at 4 o'clock in the morning and wonder what the fuck you're doing. And that's what I was wondering about this voyage. And I mean, I didn't know until the first preview, which was about a fortnight before we actually opened. That's the first time I knew that it actually worked in the way that we had dreamed of, which is that there is an emotional connection between the audience and the screens. And it's as though there weren't any screens. It's really as though we were alive, standing there. And that works so well. I'm so grateful because, of course, we took a huge risk, but it did work. And that's why I'm here today, talking to you, because of Voyage, I think. And the fact that our songs have, you know, survived such a long time, when we ourselves thought they would survive a year or two. That's the way it was. And I wonder, I know that there are a couple of microphones around here, and I thought maybe someone of you has a question. I'm willing to take questions if you have any.
I think over there, I'm just going to bring the microphone.
Yeah? And don't ask me what my favorite song is. No. Here we are.
Hello, Björn.
Hello.
You are the first member from ABBA that I've met since I'm an ABBA fan, and I'm an ABBA fan since I was 11 years old. It was 30 years ago, since 1991. And I only have two questions, two important questions.
Okay.
So, the first one is it possible to get a little signature from you or a little autograph from you for my little son? He asked me for this, and he would be very, very happy if he gets some from you, especially for him.
Yeah.
And the second question is a very important question for me. Yesterday I wrote a 4-side letter in Swedish. I don't speak any Swedish, so I want to give it to you for a special, for a special meaning to me. But I want to tell it to you when I will give it to you, if it is possible.
Of course. And you didn't know that I was coming here today, did you? No.
There was rumors. There were many rumors about that.
Bloody hell, there weren't supposed to be any rumors. This was supposed to be a surprise. Well, through the cinema, maybe we can organize that with the message to your son, and I'll receive the letter and I'll read it. I'm sure it's in excellent Swedish.
Has anyone has like a direct question?
Hi, my name is Antje, and I stumbled into this fan event somehow because I'm looking forward to the keynote speech you are going to do tomorrow. So I just registered for the event tomorrow, and I would like to know what to expect. Is it more AI you will be talking about, or more music you will be talking about? So what to expect tomorrow?
Okay, tomorrow is very much about AI in music. AI has, as you all know, exploded this past year. And I'm in a test group with testing Google's DeepMind. They have a new AI generator, music generator, which will be launched this Christmas, around Christmas. And and I'm in the test group. So I have had reason to really delve into everything AI, and especially around music. So that's what I will be talking about tomorrow. I will also be talking about a little about songwriting, how Benny and I wrote, and I will be talking about Voyage as well. But mainly the theme in the speech is AI.
Looking forward to
Anyone else? Shout it.
Hi, Björn. I'm Heidi from Cologne. It's this side here. I know you speak English, German very well. Can I ask you my question in German?
Your question is?
My question is, first of all, I have to say, we met each other in 1977 here in Cologne, Sporthalle, with this wonderful concert we saw in the film.
Yeah, I was married.
And I was a child. I read in the newspaper that in Sweden you celebrate King Carl Gustav's fifth throne jubilee. Can I say that in English, jubilee? And Benny and you write a song with the goal that Swedish kids started to sing.
Yeah.
And we all knew Agneta made new music, and you visited Voyage at the first annual erstes Jubiläumsjahr, ich kann es nicht auf Englisch sagen. Thank you. So you are in a big hurry, I think. You visit Digital X, you are here tonight. When do you have free time for you? Holiday?
Well,
You have a wonderful hotel in Western. I saw it.
Yes.
What's
But
your free time? What do
You
you
see,
do?
the secret is this: you make it seem as though you're very, very busy. You tell everyone about it, but then in reality, I am very often sitting in my favorite chair, reading or listening to something. And I do that much more often than people think. Okay, well, it was extremely nice to come here tonight and surprise you. And maybe I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. So when you are taking out,
Thank you.
Björn was so kind to sign 3 posters. So thank you very much for
Thank
being
you.
here. And I'm going to do the giveaway. So we have 3 numbers we've written down. So please, Björn, jetzt kann ich auf Deutsch weiterreden. Wir haben vorhin Losspiel gespielt und 3 Plätze ausgewählt, die ein von Björn unterschriebenes Poster bekommen. Ich hoffe, dass ihr ehrlich seid. Wir haben einmal Platz E11, B4 und Q8.
Okay.
Und gerne nach vorne kann man euch euer Poster abholen.
Das ist ja toll. Toll. Kommt dann, ne?
Haben wir alle 3 Gewinner?
Wo ist der Björn?
1, 2.
Ach, ist noch nicht. Ist er schon weg?
Baby!